All right, can
Welcome.
I start?
Oh, well, let me
Sorry.
just introduce you. I just started the recording. Okay, welcome everybody to yet another Summer Smasher Student Showcase presentation. Now we have Team Redvest. Redvest is one of our newest teams in the cohort, and I'm sure that the founder, Anya, is really enjoying her time or has enjoyed her time with her students. Summer Session Showcase is our opportunity to see what they've been up to for the past 8 weeks. I can't wait to see it. Already I'm impressed by this initial kickoff screen, and so I'm just going to let you guys take it away. Go for it, students from Team Redvest.
Thank you, Arcelia, for that. So, what is Redvest? Redvest is really there to solve one fundamental problem that 80% of people, when they enter the stock market, actually lose money. That's not great. No one really wants to lose money. So, what Redvest is, it is a gamified version of a stock market simulator and a personal finance app. What this does is allows people to safely make sure that they are able to get used to the stock market as well as personal finance. And it's proven in our records 83% of people that use Redvest actually make virtual profits and then go into the actual stock market to invest. This summer, we had a lot of projects going on for Redvest, and some of those include building out a new analytics dashboard, adding a bunch of features to the Redvest app, and also the website, and also launching a sister service called Banks, which helps millennials and anyone really make money, actual money as well. So I'll pass it off to Manaswini to talk about her project.
Thank you, Zain. Hello, everyone. I'm Manaswini. During my time here at Redvest, I worked on both backend as well as front-end development. Under the backend development, I have written a backend code to integrate Alpaca API to our Redvest Analytics dashboard. On this, I've calculated key financial matrices that included all the profits and loss summaries for this dashboard. Under the front-end development, I have built a UI for the billing page based on the given Figma designs. In the challenges under the challenges faced, it was really hard for me to understand the concepts like threading, but I got through it and optimized my backend code. As well as one more challenge was to integrate code work done by different teammates across the team. Overall, my learnings would be that I've honed skills in both backend as well as front-end development. I've learned new concepts like threading and optimizing code. I've enhanced my proficiency in handling APIs. Not last but not the least, I have also honed my soft skills like communication and team collaboration skills. Now I would pass on to my teammate Animesh to share his work experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Manaswini. Hi, my name is Anivesh. I worked on Redvest Analytics dashboard, both front end and back end for the page. On the back end side, I worked mostly on the optimizing part of the code, uh, um, basically I developed I created logics to optimize the code by reducing the time required to run the code. Uh, Initially the time frame were taking 40 minutes per time frame, reduced it to 10 minutes per time frame by implementing multi-threading concepts. And on the front end side, I integrated the Firebase to the application and displayed the data which we get from the analytics. And I was also a team lead for the Redvest project. I used to handle the GitHub merges and communicating with the team and all these things. So that was really new for me, which was helpful because I learned how to communicate and manage the team, and I learned more about optimizing and multi-threading concepts. I also learned about React components, which were new to me, and it was a little bit challenging as well because it was really hard to find few components as well. And that was all from my side. I would like to pass it to Shreyas. Uh, Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Animesh. So, hello everyone. My name is Shreyas, and for this Redvest Analytics, I mostly worked on the front end part. I worked on displaying the SPY prices using the Alpaca Bars API. I also added a filter to where the user can select different time frames. I also made the calculations to calculate the difference between the chosen time frame and the current SPY price. I also created a global time frame variable and you passed it on to all the children components so as to improve the code efficiency and remove code redundancy. So the challenges I faced was optimizing API for data retrieval. Sometimes the Alpaca API used to give null values for the current SPY price. So I modified the API to calculate the SPY prices for the previous 5 days and select the one which is not null. So this was my work at Redvest. Now I would like to pass it on to Akshal.
Thank you, Shreyas. So what I worked on was I created the Google authentication, email authentication, and the forget password using Firebase. And I after that I also did the error handling for that page. And we developed a front end for the bank's website, mainly the pricing and the FAQ page for the website, which was based on the Figma design files. The challenges which I faced were merging the code to GitHub with multiple people like while working on it. So like when I completed the FAQ page and like pulled the code from the main branch, my FAQ page like just went blank. So I had to contact how you and um, like get it done with. The overall learnings were like I learned all the authentication which using Firebase and like how to do it. Then I hadn't used Tailwind CSS yet, so I learned in depth about Tailwind CSS as well. And I also enhanced my collaboration and communication skills through teamwork and project coordination. Thank you. I would like to pass it on to Shreyas.
Thank you, Akshal. Hi, my name is Shreyas, and I worked on the bank's website to build two main pages. One is the start page, which helped the users to apply for a campaign, and the other one was a blog page where users could build a blog, write a blog, and then I had to display it on the front end. So the challenges I faced were firstly resolving conflicts on GitHub, and the other was maintaining the consistency of your code, just so that it doesn't affect the code written by someone else. And yeah, overall, it was a great learning experience for me. I got to learn a lot about new React libraries that were coming up. Tailwind CSS was a relatively new thing for me, and building responsive websites was a very interesting thing to do. Apart from that, I also learned how collaborative brainstorming and communication could help solve difficult problems together. So yeah, that's from my side, and now I'll be passing it out on to Sampath for him to share his experience.
Thank you, Shreyas. Hi, I'm Sampath. I worked on the bank's blog page as well. Mostly, I worked on the front end part where I researched multiple ways for users to write a blog and also enable a user for rich text editing capabilities in general. Basically, an editor where a user can post their content in the blogs page. I explored various libraries in React in order to figure out in the front end part and display the blog's data as well for the user. Throughout this project, I explored a lot of libraries which are new to me and also implementing Tailwind CSS styling in regards to styling as well. One of the biggest challenges was integrating them and also seamlessly working with the styling. Also, managing state was a problem for me. And overall learning experience was I gained a deeper understanding of these libraries, which are totally new to me, and also how to handle states as well as managing the data. And perhaps I would say I've also worked with the team, and that helped me learn a lot more with the team, and also collaborating with the team was a great experience for me. I'm passing out to my teammate Shardul.
Thank you, Sampath. So, hello everyone. I am Shardul Dharmadikari. I completed two important front-end tasks for the bank's application. First one was adding a page routing to the React app to visit all these pages that come under the bank's applications being showcased by my colleagues. I was also responsible for developing the homepage end to end, coding all the different sections and adding animations to the page. The difficulties that I faced were maintaining the code base for for the multiple sections in the homepage. For this, I wrote reusable modular React components and used them to develop the entire homepage, and was able to write a short maintainable code for the homepage. And also another difficulty that I was facing was writing animation code for the first time. Overall, I learned using Tailwind CSS with React.js in depth. I also got better at writing modular components with React.js, and I studied how to create animations using Tailwind CSS and React.js. Yeah. Now I will pass on the ball to How for the present or for the presentation.
Thank you, Shardu. Hi, this is Hao. During my internship, I focused on developing a dashboard page for the company users for bank's web app, ensuring it was not only visually appealing, but also built with future and scalability in mind. In my role as a team tech lead, I was responsible for overseeing GitHub for banks, including managing merges and pull requests. Technically, I faced several challenges, particularly as I adapted to using Tailwind for the first time, and also I tackled the complexity of React development and also solving merge conflicts. The most significant takeaways from this internship were enhancing my technical skill with Tailwind CSS and Firebase, and also stepping up as a tech lead, which was pretty new to me. Managing team tasks and GitHub taught me crucial collaboration skills, including maintaining high code quality and resolving conflicts effectively. That's all for me. I'll pass it to Parth.
Thank you, How. So my name is Parth, and I worked on Bank's platform for integrating a Stripe payment webhook using Node.js and Express Server. The key features I implemented includes real-time quantity update and the total price calculation at the end. I also integrated secure payment processing with Stripe API to ensure smooth and safe transactions. The challenges I faced were through navigating the Stripe official documentation and correctly choosing the pre-built configuration provided by the Stripe API. Additionally, I had to handle various webhook events and their responses effectively. Uh, To talk about my overall learnings, I learned how to integrate a payment gateway with the existing platform, and I improved my skills in Node.js and backend development significantly. So I will now pass on to my teammate Akash to share about his experience.
Thank you, Parth. Hello, everyone. During my time at the Redvest, I developed the user-friendly success and cancel page for the Stripe payment, ensuring the seamless user experience post-transaction. I tested the payment flow extensively in both test and production environment to ensure the reliability and robustness. Created a duplicate Stripe payment page using the React.js to facilitate further testing and development. The challenges I faced while doing these tasks include like maintaining consistency and reliability of the payment flow across test and production environment, crafting an intuitive and responsive success and cancel page that aligns with the overall user experiences, navigating the constraint of the Stripe API while duplicating the payment pages involved overcoming several technical hurdles. My overall learnings from the program include learned the React.js and enhanced my skill by developing and duplicating the components, involved understanding the testing in different environments, gained a deeper insights into the Stripe payment process. Thank you. And now I'll hand over it to my teammate Rahul.
Thank you, Akash. Hi everyone, I'm Rahul, and I was responsible for creating the Google and email authentication, basically the sign in and sign up pages using Firebase as a backend for banks, and other functionalities such as forgot password and error handling as well. I was also responsible for the front end, in which I migrated some of the pages from the Wix version of the website using React, such as company and authentication pages, which you can see at the right. Along with that, I created a mailer setup using SendGrid, through which the bank's admin would receive emails whenever a company would register through the order form. So some of the challenges that I faced were merging the code to GitHub when multiple people are working on the same components, basically merge conflicts. Then other than that, backend errors such as CORS, which basically restricts communication between the front end and the backend projects, and difficulty creating complex animations, especially in the company page. So overall learnings were I learned about the authentication techniques using Firebase along with other backend technologies such as SendGrid. Apart from that, learning about front-end styling technologies such as Tailwind CSS, then strengthening my skills in building UI components, and the most important is basically improved communication and collaboration between among the different teammates I worked with. So now I would like to pass on to my teammate Zen, who would be continuing with the rest of the presentation.
Thank you for that, Rahul. So, unlike most of the other team, I was working on more of the business development side. And there was two kind of ways to this. There was the project management side where I organized an Ocean database to act as a hub for project management for both banks and Redvest separately. I also generated a list of about 15 to 20 revenue generation ideas and then worked with Anya to kind of narrow these down and selected two to finally move forward. Also created a list of some dev shops and some startups that we could potentially collaborate and work with, something that is quite important. And of course, with these kind of things, there's always challenges. One of the biggest challenges was that I'd never really used Notion before, and I think it's a really cool project management software, but there is quite a large learning curve associated with it. So it took some time, took some learning to get over that. But over there, after that, it was a pretty good product. There was also a pretty big balance between finding sufficiently sized dev shops and startups to partner with, and kind of making sure that they aligned with our missions as well as would want to partner with us. So that was quite hard to do, but in the end, I think we ended up doing it. And that is it from me. And that is also the end of our presentation. Here is our contact us page. Please do contact us. We worked really hard on this. And I think lastly, I would really like to shout out Anya for all her help with this. She's been an amazing leader. And I think we all have to really give her props for leading this amazing startup. And hopefully it does a lot better, bigger things in the future as well. Thank you all so much.
Wow, excellent work, you guys. I love how much technical expertise you guys gained and how you clearly stated like the problems and how you solved them. I think people like to see that in the people that they hire. And so I'm glad you guys covered all of that. I do know we have Anya on the line, and I bet you she wants to say something nice. Anya, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Take it away.
Hi, everyone. So I just want to start by saying that our team has absolutely blown my mind. They are very talented. Everything that we've done together as a team has made me so beyond proud. They were extremely quick to finish all the tasks. I was never waiting on someone to finish something. It was always done. Everyone kept asking for more tasks. And the way they collaborated with each other as a team and worked together to solve challenges, teach each other tasks, it was very impressive. I just want to say that I am very, very happy with everything that the Summer Smashers have done so far.
I agree, Anya. I second that for the garage in and of itself. Summer Smasher could not be what it is without the support of students like you. And so please, please, please spread the news. This has been the biggest Summer Smasher, and I'm positive it's because students who have good experiences are telling other students. And if you aren't graduating next cycle, you can always come back and see what other startups are at the garage in case you want to do something like this again. Or perhaps you guys have startup ideas and will become entrepreneurs, and at some point we'll come back to the garage as your own startup. That would be amazing. Okay, great work, everybody. Have a good rest of your summer.
Thank you.